Yeah, alright, everybody, we are here today taking a look at a little upcoming banger by the name of Shambles. Now this one, gonna be right up your alley. If you might be looking for a post-apocalyptic roguelike RPG, a world where apparently, well, the world that you know, no longer exists. You see, humanity was forced to hunker down into these bunkers. Because of, some sort of human conflict, more than likely, us bombing each other, the usual thing, right? But after 500 years of living underground, we finally get word that it might be safe enough for us to come up, and you are a part of an excursion team going out there for the first time. And obviously, nothing has changed in the world, and you guys will be perfectly fine, right? Right, let's check it out. Okay, first thing we gotta do here is create our character. Now, it's only a demo, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna be very limited in terms of the ports apparently we can indeed choose from. And also their startup stats and stuff like that, right? For instance, the engineer seems to be locked, but highly intellectual. Let me go with this cutie eye here, though, why not? Sure, keep your name. I wake up. You're prepared to go out, right? You force yourself up to the familiar voice. Standing next to you is Kieran and Marcus, your Respiration teammates. Hi, if you're up, let's head on out. We got training today again. Okay, so a bit of a heads up, there's a tutorial there which we'll skip for the purpose of the video, and we're just gonna pick up where it really takes off here. So we have a loud siren noise. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. All personnel... mic testing 1, 2, 3, can anyone hear me? Yeah, greetings, my name is Eric. I am the 16 bunker director. I've called you all here because I bring the good news. About 500 years ago, the atomic war brought us to the brink of extinction. Our ancestors came to this bunker underprepared, and we lost a third of our bunker facility due to critical mistakes. About 1 hour ago, the radioactivity of the surface fell to safe level. In other words, we can finally explore the surface. I like how it's only been 1 hour since it dropped to safe levels, and it's like, abandon everything, we must get out there right now. I mean, that's not really the case. It feels that way, but in reality, they're gonna send excursion teams, which, our character's part of, and we have to find out what's really going on up there. You and your teammates stare at the wall after stealing their hearts. All ready? And search and ready. 10 seconds until the wall is open. The three of you stand shoulder to shoulder looking beyond the wall. The other team gets ready just in case as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wall down! A screech that sends a shiver down your spine pierces the room. All three of you pause. It seems that you're not hearing things. You don't even notice the amount of sweat leaving your body as you step forward. The field. You stop as a louder screech tells you that you're approaching the threat. The two walk at least 5 steps ahead of you, not hearing the screech. What are you guys, deaf? Oh, good. Then you hear a screeching noise pierce through the air. When you turn around, there's black figures that attack your team. 8 legs, hairy body. Sounds like we had a date last night. Yeah, okay. She really didn't have 8 legs, more like 7, but who's counting? Multiple eyes that see through the darkness was staring at me. Their size almost as big as a human adult. Made it difficult to call them just another spider. Alright, Marcus, you were the one that was holding onto my shirt, weren't you? Okay, it feels like you might be... you might be the weak link here. So, I had to save Kieran instead. Sorry, dog. Okay. 2 big old spiders, indeed. So, 12, 15, 2, and 2. We're not going to be able to block all the damage come our way, but let's go ahead and put down a little wooden shield here for at least 3, although we do have thin armor. This also would give us some defense for now. But I want to start beating these dudes up, so I guess we need this jab. Jab big giant mutant spiders. Cool. Good thing we got spiky brass knuckles, apparently. 1 damage is fine. You're defending for 3, you're attacking for 2, so let's put this one up. And, oh, we won't be able to knock you out. You're gonna put up that defense, aren't you? Yes, you are. Even if I use the emergency ration for extra points, it'd be 3 of 3, but these cost 2 each. So I guess the best we can do is blap, and I guess that's about it. I don't think you carry over action points, so even I used the ration, no point in it. Okay, so we gotta hit you for what? 4 to bring you down. And it says about to debuff me? Yeah. Well, let's pop you. I'm not sure what your debuff is going to be, but I'm pretty sure maybe even Wooden Shield wouldn't block it, so... Or would it have? Nah. It seems like you went after my attack power based on debuff, reduce damage done to enemy by 30%, yeah. So 2 damage coming our way. Can I knock you out this turn? Chances are that I can, so let's just Wooden Shield up. And... I'm gonna kapow, kapow, kapow. Let's go. It's gonna debuff me again. Yeah, it's over. You decide to save Kieran first. Aye, they're quick, but they don't attack you. But they don't attack you as one. Oh, right. They don't group attack. Let's take one at a time, closest first. Kieran continued to give situational information as we fought up the spiders. You took out the spider on Kieran, and the others ran away. Ow, it hurts! It wasn't over yet. Marcus slumped down, screaming in pain. You and Kieran rushed over to see his injury. His arm and leg took a hit, and was bleeding badly. Ah, he's badly wounded. Maybe we should just wait here for help. Ignore his injury? His injury is too much. I mean, Marcus, you know the reason why we're out here, right? Let's continue onwards. Hey, I'm just kidding. It's just a scratch, right? I'm fine, come on. Let's make it to the top. He continued an obvious ruse, unable to hide the pain in his face. You and Kieran saw and accepted his resolve to continue. So, we did get some rewards there. Let's see what we got. I think we got some cards, right? Yeah. So we got focused attack now. Deal 4 damage to an enemy, gain 1 penetrate for 1 turn. Ayo. And we have an injured Marcus card too. It's consumable. Gain sharpness 2 turns, gain heals 2 turns. Okay, so we're still in the bunker, we're not even outside yet. This is basically what's happened outside of the bunker itself, leading to the outside world. Here we have B3F resource catch. A lot of resources were left behind here. Let's see, this is going to be animals and plants of old world used to be grown in. Let's see if I could probably come over here and maybe get some equipment. That'd be nice. You see a sign with arrows that point to the resource storage and follow it upstairs. The air on the floor 3 felt different from air on the 4th floor. The room, which was untouched by humans for centuries, was filled with cold and pungent smells. Oh, that smell. You see multiple supply boxes on the resource storage cabinet. There was a faint light from the emergency light in the wall. The cabinet in the room was destroyed and lots of supply boxes were destroyed. The smell of rotten food in the cans was painful to smell. What was that? Is it them again? Shh, Marcus, I can't hear them. The silence of the room was interrupted by disturbing noises. Search for something useful, search around. Something useful, please. Yo, we got thin armor and a flashbang. Oh, this one's past its expiry date by 500 years. That's the production date, not the expiry date, you idiot. Look at the date under it. As your team made some friendly conversations, they found some useful items. As you try to leave after a rather successful supply run, you hear an odd sound around you. It's approaching. Well, I have a feeling, the insertion of this one would be right over here. So you're attacking for 1, you got 20 HP. Ignore armor and deal damage. Well, you don't have any armor. So we'll save it, although that hits for 4, which isn't really that bad, especially for 0 attack points. You know what? Yes. Put that up, put this up, give him the hook, end the turn. Not a bad start. 3 attack coming our way, huh? Oh, we have no way to block this, unfortunately. Oh, we still got 2 left over, so we'll take 1 damage. That's fine. We're gonna go 9. So boom, boom, boom. Oh, we came so close. So close. Oh, forsake it. Don't mind if I do, and then knock him out like that. There it is. We were poisoned, but we finished before we took any more poison damage, and we healed up to max, so happy about that. The wretched beast is no match for you and your team. Jeez, die quietly, won't you? Marcus kicked the bug to check if it's actually dead. The bodily fluid might be poisonous, don't touch it. Come on, let's go. You found some supplies around the dead body of the insect. The fact that you find insects everywhere hints the dangers ahead. You steel yourself and hold your weapon firmly as you step forward. You stay alert as you make your steps forward. Then you see some tattered boxes with supplies inside. Oh, these are fine. It seems that they were sent in here before the area lockdown. Marcus spoke as his eyes sparkled in enthusiasm. Yeah, we're gonna look at the boxes. There's 3 of them. I like... How does it go? Like 1, 2, 3? I like the idea of the 3rd box. We got raw meat. Oh, and a box cutter. Okay. And let me get the 1st box too. Aw. It's filled with hundreds of crawling larvae. Okay. So the first one's a bad idea. As you look for a way to the 2nd floor from the storage room, you find a sign that leads to the staircase to the 2nd floor. You walk past some collapsed walls and cabin until you found a security room near the stairs. Enter the room. Oh, yo, this place is loaded! Oh, they're in pretty good condition. They're good enough for us to use. 1 person can carry all of them. I think we should take 1 equipment PCs each. So, accessory, armor, or weapon. We just got a box cutter, right? I'm not sure how good of a weapon that is, but let's take some armor then to complement that. Got some sort of weird helmet. Okay. So here, I believe you choose 3 of these cards, or up to 3. You can leave whatever you want, for instance. Let's collect those. And we can now put some points into skills. So we have strength, we have stamina, intellect, agility, intellect. Let me go towards strength because I'm a brute. And then we'll over to get some HP as well. So boom. And then equipment wise, we got... If you have money, you could also unlock equipment this way. But at the moment, we got this for free. So 3 stamina, very good. And we also got ourselves a box cutter, which we could have unlocked too, by the way. We got 2 options again. So we have the H2O purification area, and over here we got what? The place where most people died in the accident 450 years ago. Before we had to hunker even further down, huh? Well, let's give it a try. There might be some things left over, or maybe just a lot of fights. That doesn't look good. Wow, I love to go through those cobwebs. Tell me about it. Kieran playfully punched Marcus on the shoulder. Avoid the web and move forward. Cut through the web and move forward. Let's see if we could avoid. You did your best not to touch any spiderwebs moving forward. You notice you moved about 10 meters for 10 minutes. Your patience was running out. You did your best not to touch any more spiderwebs. Another 10 minutes passed, you notice you moved 20 meters. Do you really want me to cut this web game?
Bad idea.
And whose fault is that? Yours, Falcon? Well, yes, I gave in when I could have just continued avoiding it. But the game seemed so... It was like, you've only moved 10 meters, huh? Only 10 meters you move. Are you sure you want to keep doing this? Let's see, damage coming our way, right? Let's go ahead and avoid that. And I guess we could probably even try to stun him, right? Well, let's just go ahead and give him the old hooking action. Are you gonna debuff my attack power? God, I know you are, aren't you? Yep. Oh, I love that. So, boom, boom. Can we stun you to keep you from doing this? Sees you're stunned, so you best be stunned. And we... Oh man, I should have used that first aid as well. Okay, we stopped him, but he's gonna do it again! Oh, come on, Spider-Man. How dare you? Well, we might as well just punch away. There it is. Made me weak again. Special attack is there, though, and we can knock him out with it. And we shall. Alright. So overall, we lost no HP. We're still at 50. What happened? Gurgle, gurgle. Yeah, those are the sounds we left these spiders doing here. Alright, and we've reached the surface. This is only where the game actually starts, mind you. What we've been doing right now is still kind of like the story portion. Wow, we're almost there, aren't we? Investigate around. Found nothing. You approach the bunker entrance slowly to finish your mission. There was a small chair which, on top, lay a small toolbox. Let's open this toolbox. We got a journal left behind on the first floor. I guess you're supposed to ring them up, right? You pick up the phone next to the control panel, you confirm that the phone worked by checking the phone light. Then you put in the number to the home base. Control here. Come in, Team 3. Director, sir. At 1713, we received confirmation that the route to the first floor has been secured. Aye, good work. There'll be a follow-up party sent towards your direction as soon as possible. Please make sure the door outside is completely closed and find a safe location to wait for the follow-up party. Okay, there it is. The tutorial is apparently over with. And everything that we have apparently acquired so far has been reset. Oh, good. Well, what about... Oh! But I had a box cutter. And a helmet. You take out a crumpled map from your pocket. This map. You see? This map. This map contains the picture of the area around the bunker when it was made 500 years ago. The place has changed quite a bit, but you managed to find what looks like a path. A suspicious sound stops you in your tracks. Attack first or check the grass. Let's check the grass first. You search in the grass and see eye to eye with a round creature. It's nothing like anything you saw in the biology encyclopedia. A toad? A toad, I think? It looks like a toad. But it definitely was not one. The moment you looked away, the thing disappeared. There were food crumbs in the area it was sitting. Search for the toad, search the crumbs. Let's go after this creature here. Do we, catch that thing? Stop complaining, Marcus. You look around the grass for several minutes trying to find the mysterious animal, but it seems that it's run away. There's hints of a campfire and signs of leaves used as bowls. There's still usable clothes near it. It seems that someone was here recently, if anything too recently for it to be explorers. Yeah, then we should run away. They must be dangerous, right? Maybe they're friendly? Can't say no to it, right? Demo is unselectable splitting up. Good. It's a terrible idea. Let's follow the track. Which is a little terrible idea, but at least it's more adventurous. Alright, but we also have to be prepared for the worst. The worst? Calm down, Marcus. We were disconnected to the outside world for 500 years. It'd be a miracle to find people here. Can we even communicate with these people? We'll try. You were following the river down the mountain when Marcus called you? I guess when Marcus called out to you. Aye, hey, hold up. When you turned around, Kieran approached you and started examining your leg. When she lifted your pants a little, your calf was bleeding. You must have scratched yourself somewhere in a tree branch. You're bleeding. Your calf is bleeding. Aye, you can't walk with an injury like this. I mean, I didn't even notice that you guys pointed out. It's just a little scratch, right? God, am I dying from a little cut? The note had information about the plant. You, Kieran, and Marcus looked around for the plant. Luckily, you were able to find similar ones quite easily. Aye, Kieran, look, it's identical? The roots will be split on one side, 5 pointed leaves. The edge of the leaves will be jagged, and the lower root will be slightly visible. All 3 of these hit the mark. I'm either thinking 1 or 3, assuming this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. I guess I'm gonna go with 1. Do you hear this? I heard it in the bunker, but what is it? Buzz? You walked towards the source of the sound. After getting past the endless high grass, you found a large tree that blocked your way. The buzzing sound seemed to get quieter. It was here, though. Huh? Aye, Karen. Don't you smell something fruity? You start sniffing the air, and indeed, something smells fruity. Marcus, look around that big tree. I'm gonna look around for the origin of that sound. Alright, leave it to me. Marcus continues to sniff out the smell and walk towards the tree. You follow behind him, standing on guard. Aye, look at this. There's tree sap where Marcus is pointing. I think we found the source of the fruity smell. Just drink the sap? No, dog, is at least investigate or collect it. But as soon as you try, oh, that's good. Let me guess, the buzzing were giant bees. Not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Well, this one's looking to debuff me. What do you think that'll be, like a poison of some kind, probably? Alright, we need to also heal ourselves to some degree. Well, this is gonna be free, so let's use that. Let's heal ourselves from the damage that we took from that freaking event earlier. And let's go ahead and just drop a little jab in there. And what do we get? Poison, yep. Big surprise. Big surprise. 6 damage coming our way, that's a lot. We could block the majority of it, thankfully. And then we could do this, and do this. Okay. The poison is doing us damage, but we're up to 48 of 50, which is more than we started off with. Another debuff coming our way. Well, let's definitely go with that. Then we need 7. This should actually be enough to go. Ooh. Sharp claw. Ah, I was reading that. You took what you can find from the wasp bodies. You think that sound was from a human-sized wasp? Traumatizing. By the way, can we drink that sap? That's what you think of after the wasp? I mean, the 3 rules of survival, right? I'm making a rational choice, you know? Rational choice. Giant wasp. Deep in the woods. Can I... Is this a place for me to... No, I still can't add those new cards to us. Damn it. I guess we gotta get through this little area first. You left the bunker and headed down the mountain. How much longer? Can we rest a bit? Marcus, stop complaining. It hasn't even been a day since we came out of the bunker. Karen is right, let's keep going. Oh, good.
Here we go again.
Wait, I plead the 5th. I'm unarmed. He lifts both of his arms and shows that he's not willing to fight. Kieran scans him for a while before lowering her guard. I'm Hunterus. I'm actually lost and I've been wandering around. I'm so thankful to have found some people. Where are you from? I'm from the Libera village, the one down the mountain. You do not seem to know who I am, so I assume you're not from here either. Where are you from? Can't trust this guy? Of course, you must be doing something very important, especially with a laugh like that. Then, where are you heading now? We don't have an objective. Then you must be weary from your travels. Have you a place to stay? You look at your teammates one by one, but they don't seem to have anything to say. No? Hey, there's a cabin near here that I stay at. Why don't we take a break there? If you help me find the way, we'll get there soon. Really? Do we really want to hang out with this dude? Look at everything he's doing. Yeah, rest in a cabin, but what's a cabin? Shut up, Marcus. No thank you, intelligence 14 or higher. Like, do you need to be that intelligent to figure out there's something wrong with this dude? Hunterus quickly takes a spot between your team and points towards a direction. That way, Kieran elbows you and whispers, "Aye, careful, he just said he was lost and wandering around." Yeah, no kidding. Hunterus is walking ahead, holding a conversation with Marcus. You and Kieran cautiously follow behind him. Oh, so you 3 go far back? Of course. They're nothing without me. They're like a bunch of kids. Yeah, I knew you were the leader. You look like the leader material. Marcus and Hunterus seem to be getting along, but Kieran keeps her guard up and sends a cold look to his smiling. Oh, we're almost there, just a bit further. He points to a distance where there's 2 old cabins. What now? Come on, let's get inside and rest. My legs are killing me. Shh. Do you hear it too? Hunterus, someone's already in there. What are you up to? Hunterus jumped from Kieran's question and hid behind Marcus like a puppy. Hunterus, why did you bring us here? Who are you? Whoa, calm down, Kieran. This isn't like you. What's the matter? Hunterus just offering us a place to stay, right, Hunterus? Kayleen is staring right at her. Kayleen? Oh, you must mean Karen. That's weird. Everyone calm. Stab? As Marcus tries to convince you and Kieran of Hunterus, a sharp blade suddenly stabs out through his stomach. You see the end of a knife protruding out of Marcus's stomach. Hey, what? Marcus falls flat onto the ground, warm liquid gushing out of his body. Ah, rats. The cat's out of the bag. Everyone out now. Hunterus knocks on the cabin door and shouts, and 3 men with bandanas jump out with a smirk. You stupid idiots. Why does it have to be this way? Look at this, trying to read this. You fell for such simple trap? Honestly, why would you even go in? I mean, this needs to stop in the future, by the way. I leave here to me. I leave here to me? What the hell are you saying now? Why has the translation gone off the deep end suddenly? Take Marcus and go. Oh, so leave you here and take Marcus and go back to the bunker. Well, that sounds like a bad idea, leaving Kieran alone with these scumbags. Don't let them escape, get them! Hunterus jumps as he sees you running away with Marcus on your back. 2 of his underlings run after you, but it's met with Kayleen and her weapon. You hear sounds of screams and blades flashing behind you. You pray that the screams don't belong to Kieran as you push past the trees as fast as you can. I can't breathe. Put me down. You place Marcus down next to a tree so that he has something to lean on. Then you examine his wound and try to stop the bleeding. His shirt had already been blackened with blood. Blood is still pouring out from his stomach. This guy hasn't had any good luck with our expedition, huh? Well, I guess you can say that I have a bit of heartburn. Marcus, stop talking. Let's stop the bleeding. You rip a part of Marcus' shirt and put pressure on the wound. You wrap it tightly around. I'm fine, but just in case, please burn all the books under my bed. Just don't look at them. Just burn them. Blood runs down Marcus's mouth as he coughs some more. My sibling, Luca and Matthew, they're still too young. I'll leave them to you. You're gonna tell your siblings that yourself, right, buddy? I'm already happy we're getting out of that place. Never thought it would happen in my lifetime. The sun, it's hot. Can you please cover the sun for me? Player name? Thank you. It's I, but I guess he's delirious because he's dying. You try to help Marcus, but he just slumps. All of the strength has left him and his body just droops. All you hear is the echo of your voice. Found you! And the goons are here. Well, at least one of them. Okay. 4 defenses we're just putting up right now. So that means that we could beat you up. The best we're going to be doing, I guess, for now is hook, jab, and turn 4 armor up, huh? 6 damage coming our way. Well then. Let's put this up, put this up. We don't need a heal, so just a jab. That should block everything right there. Okay, luckily, let's see, we got 5, he's coming up with 6 right now, so there's not too much that we have to block, but there's a little teeny tiny bit, might as well use that. And then just jab away. Oh, that's right, we done knocked him out, but he had the little armor still. And that should do it. Marcus, before you return to Kieran, you take care of Marcus's body. It feels like he'd just joke around and wake up any moment. He was that kind of guy after all. You laid Marcus's body in a tree and ran towards Kieran as quick as possible. When you reached the cabin, no one was there except 2 dead bodies. You shout out Kieran's name, but you hear nothing. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Thankfully, the bodies were of Antares' goons. One had a hole in his chest and the other had a large one in his neck. So it seems she took 2 of them out. I took 1 of them out, so it's just her and Antares left. Follow the trail. You followed the trail and made your way down the mountain. The trail of blood was soon cut short, but the 2 footsteps continue down the mountain. It seems there's people cooking with fire. The only way to search for Kieran now is to go to the village. Alright everybody, that right there includes our indie showcase on Shambles. I hope you have enjoyed. This one definitely is quite intriguing. It's one that maybe when the full game is out is something we'll definitely check out. I enjoy the entire feel about it, the atmosphere. As I mentioned, it kind of reminds me a bit of like They Are Survival as well, so maybe it's me. Let me know what you guys think about this one. All the information down below. I'll catch you next time.